Hi, today we are going to learn how to enable live search filter on your site. The CM-Fast Live Search Filter plugin allows you to easily add a live search to your admin dashboard and to selected posts on your WordPress site. You can add the Fast Live Search to lists or tables either by creating a rule or by adding a shortcode. Let's start with enabling the search filter on the dashboard of your site backend. To do this, navigate to CM-Fast Live Search Filter Options. Head to the Admin Rules tab. The plugin comes with 5 already set search filters for plugins, posts and pages, categories and tags, comments, and users. Enabling each of these options means that once you view one of these dashboards, you can filter the content on the same page of results as you're typing your search query. Now let's configure live search on the front end. Search on the front end can be enabled for lists and tables. When building your HTML table or list, you can add a shortcode that will place a fast search filter before the list or table and allow users to filter the content. This is done by using the plugin shortcode that you can see on the screen. This shortcode has a must-use parameter container selector that should pass the value of the class or ID. If your table or list uses class, then you need to pass the value with the point before it. If your table or list uses ID, then you need to pass the value with the hashtag symbol before it. Let's start with search in lists. For example, your code includes a list with clients' names. Let's place a shortcode with the relevant parameter that passes the class of the list, and save the changes. As a result, it will show a fast search filter above the list on your post and let users filter the results. The same can be achieved with tables. The small nuance is that some tables use the tag tbody and some of them don't. But not depending on if you use this tag or not, the modern browsers automatically add the tag tbody to tables on the front end. So we also need to pass tbody to the container selector, like in the example on the screen. For example, we have a table with the list of Nike sneakers and their prices. In our example, the table has the ID Nike table. So the shortcode will look like in the example on the screen. Now let's save the changes and check the result on the front end. The shortcode that we use has a few additional parameters. Background for setting the color of the search field background. Placeholder for adding a short hint that is displayed in the search field before the user starts searching. ID for adding a CSS ID to the search field. And class for adding a CSS class name added to the search field. Let's add these parameters to the shortcode and check the result on the front end. The color and placeholder are changed, and we can also see that the field has an ID fast search now. Another way for enabling a search filter in the post is to create a rule for it in plugin options. This way can be useful in case if your page or post already has a regular search field defined. Navigate to CM-Fast Live Search Filter Options. Under the Front-End Rules section, click the button Add New Rule. There will appear a form where you need to configure the following fields. In the field Filter Input Selector, you need to put the class or ID name of the input search field. In our example, the input field has the ID Search Client, so we need to put hashtag Search Client into the field. In the field Container Selector, you need to put the class or ID name of a list or table. In our example, we have a list that has the class Clients, so we need to put .clients into the field. In the option page or URL, you need to define where the live search field will be enabled. You can either select the option page and choose needed post or page in the drop-down, or you can select the option URL and enter the slug of the target page. The option Filter Input Background allows you to choose the color of the search field. The option Placeholder lets you enter the text that will be displayed in the search field before the user starts typing the search query. If you want to disable the rule, you can uncheck the option Enabled. And finally, you can delete the rule by clicking the relevant button. Don't forget to click the button Save Changes. Now let's check the result on the front end. Following instructions found in the plugin and guides, you should be able to enable fast live search for the dashboard on the back end and for selected posts or pages on the front end. Thanks for watching the video!